I needed a few minutes to just kind of relax before I get started on what I've got planned for tonight. So I decided I was just going to make a quick little um, one of these pages in my little stamp collage journal, and the page is really small, so I'm trying to decide which stamp to put in it. Um, the stamp I picked out was big, and that just wouldn't work. So I'm trying to decide what to change to. I think I'm going to use um, one of those three. Hi, Vicki. I'm glad you joined me early. I've been rushing all day, and I decided just to sit down and relax a few minutes before we actually get started. So I'm trying to decide which stamp. This one, whoops, this one, or this one, or this one to use. Do you have a preference? The bird, the pear, or the Christmas one? I'm going to let you choose. Yes, unwinding is a good thing. The bird, okay. Thank you. I've had to make a lot of choices today, and I'm kind of tired. Tired of choices. Oh, I kind of like some of that lace on there, but I also want some color. I'm sorry, Facebook keeps notifying me of stuff. Hi, Vicki R. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for subscribing. I hope you enjoy tonight. Um, we're going to do a pick 10 in just a little bit, and I'm going to open some happy mail as soon as Ruth Lamb gets here. I got happy mail from her today, so we're going to open that. But right now, I'm just playing with um, I'm just playing with a stamp, with my little stamp journal. I've got this little journal that I make collages in, and I use stamps as the focal point. And I've just done these three so far. So I'm gonna do one of these. Kind of like some of that. And I like this kind of rusty paper too, because the bird is kind of that color. I don't want to completely cover up the base though. The point of having the paint chip is so I can have a base. Hi Kim, I'm glad you're here. Yes, the pages are paint chip samples. That's exactly right. I got a bunch of different ones, and I just mixed in the little square ones in between these. So, hi Susan, it's good to see you. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. I want to have the stamp as the focal point, and I don't want to do too much that takes away from that. But I really thought I wanted to put some of this lace on there too. Let me cut off a small piece and we'll see. Hi Sharon, I'm glad you're here. Well, that wasn't very straight. I'm going to cut this little wire part off. And we're going to kind of make it a little bit jaggedy here. Okay, now let's just see if we can stick that in right there. Oops. Okay. What do y'all think about that? Can you see it? How much time do you have till the pig 10? Well, that depends on when Ruth Lamb gets here. No, we can start the pig 10. Dig a spot. I'll give you time. We'll start the pig 10 at 7:30. Let's just say that. We'll do some other stuff between now and 7:30. This is one thing we're going to do between now and 7:30. So, okay. All right, I think that's what I'm going to do. That was easy. Now I just got to glue it all down. Get this out of my way. Put this back in my little scrap box. Oh, I actually gessoed my board for tonight's pick 10. Hi, Mary. Glad you're here. I'm going to go ahead and glue this little page down. It's hard to know where to start. I think I'll start just by putting some glue on this. Whoops. Let that sit right there. And we'll glue this to that. And this under here. Okay, let's see. I think I want that one like that. Come on, the glue's not wanting to come out. There we go. There we go. All right. And now we'll glue this down. That was actually pretty fast. I think I really wanted that down a little bit lower. Let's see if we can move it. There we go. Ah! Everything else is working out great until I get to my focal point and I just make a mess. There we go. All right. That's how that one's going to look. Hi, Danny. It's good to see you. Trying to see who else I missed. Thank you, Kim. I love this little book. It's a lot of fun. Oh, it's not wanting to glue down. Okay. Hi, Janet. I'm glad you're here. Well, there's that one. That was a quick little project. Oh, we'll be praying, Lisa. If y'all haven't seen, I did a video just a little bit ago of the wonderful, amazing Happy Mail that Lisa Elaine sent to me. If you haven't seen that video, you need to go and look at it. Not now, but later. One of the things I want to do tonight is make a page in my Happy Mail journal out of some of the stuff from that package. The rest of it I'm going to use in my Psalms journal. So I just chose some things to put in my Happy Mail journal. And we're going to do that after we do the pick 10. So I wasn't inspired for something. I mean, I couldn't come up with something inspiring. Hi, Mitzi, to do in the fabric journal. So we're going to do a couple of pages in my Happy Mail journal instead. Hopefully Ruth will be here in a minute, and then I can show you. I got Happy Mail. I'm going to show you the envelope anyway, because if there was nothing inside this envelope, it would be lovely just to get the envelope. Isn't that gorgeous? Ruth Lamb sent this to me. I have no idea what's in here. I can't wait. Hope she shows up. If she doesn't, we'll open it anyway, but I'm hoping she'll be here. She's usually here. Hi, Franna. Hi, Becky. I'm glad y'all are here. I got, let me see if I brought it out here so I could show you. Maybe I didn't. Got a couple of things at the thrift store this afternoon. But I guess I didn't bring it out here. And I'm too lazy to jump up and go inside and get it. So we'll save that for another time. Isn't that adorable? I just love the envelope. I painted over my address and her address so I could show you, because it's just too pretty to only show one side. Oh, I can't wait to see what you get, Becky. I'm trying to remember what it was I got. Oh, I got some cards that are canvas paper that you're supposed to be able to paint with acrylics or oils on. And I thought that would be fun. And I got some, oh, Lisa, one of the things I got was some transparencies. So now I have some acetate I can put in a journal like you did. And I think that was you, wasn't it, that had that for your people to use if they wanted to? Was that your journal? Am I remembering correctly? I meant to go back and look and make sure I was right about that before I said anything. But anyway, I was excited to find that it was a whole package of 60 sheets. It had never even been opened. So I'm hoping that it works well. It should, since it hasn't been opened yet. It should be in good shape. But it was Office Depot brand, I think. But anyway, I got that box for $1, so I thought that was pretty good. Oh, I'm sorry you're having camera issues, Becky. I hope that gets fixed quickly. So what'd you ask her to do, Mitz? To videotape her trip? Is that right? Okay, I should. Well, I'm going to show you while we're waiting for Ruth. I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the things. I'll give you a teaser. You'll have to go and watch the video of the whole package that Lisa Elaine sent to me. But this was in there. See that this tape was on the outside of the package, and inside it was this card. Well, if I can get everything out, I stuffed a bunch of stuff in here to use on the page. But inside was this card, Isn't that pretty? It says, "You're the pumpkin spice to my latte." I thought that was sweet. Oh, so I'm going to put that on the page. And then there was a package of papers, and I took this one out because it'll go with this, and it also has some pink. And I wanted to put this in it because I love that. I was trying to make things work together. And then these two things. This has some orange in it as well as the pink. Was this from a Dirty Dozen, Lisa? All right, I thought it was. And then here's a painty. My brain is. What do you call this? Well, this is actually graph paper. I thought it was an index card, but anyway. And then I cut some pieces off of the scrapbook paper that I thought was really cute. I want to put some of that in here. And then I pulled out some of the die cut things that she sent that I thought would go. I'm not sure which ones we'll use, but aren't those cute? I love this one. God saw it was good. Camping's good, I guess. And the sun, and the little bird, and the tree, um, and these. And I just love this one that says nope. Not sure how I'm going to use it, but I love it. And some paper clips. She sent me a bunch of paper clips, but I just grabbed one of each kind to stick in this envelope of stuff that I'm gonna make a page with after we do our pick 10. Oh, it's a graph index card, so I was right both ways. Good. Hi, Linda. I'm glad you're here. Oh. Anyway, that was so much fun to get that paper. I mean that package today. That lifted my day. And then just as I was getting ready out here, my husband brought this one that had somehow got delivered down the street, and the neighbor just brought it up here. It had labels, shipping labels on it, but I used the heat gun technique and was able to pull those off so that it you wouldn't even know they had been on there. So I'm so glad somebody told me that. I can't remember who it was said to use the heat gun, but that was a brilliant idea. Um, I'm going to give Ruth 5 more minutes, and if she doesn't show up, I'm going to show you her happy mail anyway. Then I'll have to tell her that she has to watch the live because that's where I showed her happy mail. Yes, isn't that gorgeous? Everything about it just is lovely. She even, made it look old around the edges and everything. I love it. Love it, love it. I'm not sure what's in here. I'm interested. Hi, Linda. I'm glad you're here. Guys, this is from Ruth. She does beautiful envelopes. It'd be fun just to get an envelope from her. It wouldn't even have to have stuff in it. Okay. What's your question, Mitz? Hopefully I have an answer. Those of you who just got here, this is what I did right at the beginning while I was waiting for people to come in. Just did a page in my little stamp book. Let Mitzi type her question in. Okay, let me just say this, Mitzi. I didn't specify. I didn't specify a lot of things about the painty papers because I want you to just do what you want to do, what feels good to you and seems as I like both sides of the papers. I also like having just one side of the paper. It depends on what you use them for. It makes me kind of sad to use a two-sided paper for collage, but I do it because I make a lot of two-sided papers. But I don't care if you use one side or two sides. I don't care um, if you use, the jelly plate and then you doodle on it, or if you just use the jelly plate, or if you just use your fingers and smear and doodle, or I don't care what you do on the painty papers. I just from the papers we got from Becky's group, I got so many different kinds of painty papers. Some of them were one-sided, some of them were two-sided, some of them were really detailed, and some of them were not. And I just love them all. And so I don't care what you do with it. Just send out at least 10 painty papers to your partner. You can send anything else you want, but you don't have to send anything else. Yeah, no, there's not a wrong way to do it. Just as long as you do it. That's how I feel about it anyway. As long as you do it, there's not a wrong way. And I don't care, like Becky first said 8 by 10 sheets of paper, and then she said, well, you could put in some odd sizes that people could fold in and make pockets and things like that. And I think that's fine too. So you can do, just whatever you've got and works good for you, as long as it pretty much equals at least 10 8.5 by 11 sheets. Some of them could be smaller if some of them are bigger. It's not a rigid rule. It's all beautiful. I agree, Janet. It's all beautiful, and it's all fun to have and play with. I haven't made my books yet to put my painty papers in, so I need to do that. But okay, one more minute. If Ruth's not here, I'm going to go ahead and open up this wonderful Happy Mail. Where is that? Hi, Sarah. I'm glad you're here. Sharon, I hope I said hi to you earlier. I can't remember, but hello if I didn't. After a while, I forget who's been in here but hadn't said anything in a few minutes, and who's new. Oh, Ruth, you made it just in time. You made it just in time because I'm going to open my Happy Mail. I got an amazing package from you today. It was so exciting. My husband brought it to me just a few minutes ago. He said it got delivered at the house down the street, but the neighbor hand delivered it to me. So I was excited. So we're going to open it now. We've been sitting here waiting for you. Let's see if I can get this in there. Okay. I hope I didn't cut any painty papers or something. Okay, let's see. Let's start here. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it has a dragonfly on it. Oh, that's beautiful. Looks like she taped this off and then used watercolors and then stamped on top of it. That's very pretty. Oh, it's a birthday present. Well, thank you, Ruth. How sweet. That's so sweet. I'll read the rest of it later. Look at this. Isn't this fun? Is this the plastic wrap technique? Looks like it's plastic wrap technique to me. Looky there. Isn't that pretty? And that's on wax paper or deli paper. I'm not sure which. At this point, sometimes it's hard to tell once they get all painty. Ooh, looky here. Okay, we're going to have to find a spot to put these. Oh, looky. Aren't these lovely? Some spools, some scissors. How cute. This little tag has a heart that comes off, and she's stuck it in there with washi tape. And there's a cameo, some buttons. How cute is that on a butterfly and a thimble? I love those, Ruth. Those are adorable. And the little bag, she embossed the bag. And I think that's made out of wax paper. That is a smart, adorable idea. Hi, Tanya. It's from Ruth Lamb. It's a birthday present that she sent me. Isn't that sweet? I'm just glad we have an honest neighbor down the street because it got delivered down the street and he brought it to me just a little bit ago, like about 30 minutes ago. I decided to save it and open it with y'all. And there's the penny papers. Let's put that there. Oh, look at this. Woo! Oh, there's something inside it. I was excited just about the tissue paper. Oh, looky there. I love these. I love sewing stuff. I'm not a good seamstress, but I love the stuff. Oh, it says dream and family. Very cool. Okay, I have another question for you, Ruth. Did you stamp these all over this tissue paper for me? Look at this. Isn't this amazing? All kinds of fun stuff. I love that. I bet she did. Yes, she did. Thank you so much, Ruth. So much thoughtfulness went into this. Oh, ooh. Look here. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? It's on all four corners. It's beautifully ironed and everything. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. It's going to have to go in my fabric journal somehow. I'm going to have to do something very special with it in there. Thank you so much. That is so cool. And here's some map. Of Halifax Harbor. Is this close to where you live? Hi, Vicki. I'm glad you're here. Trying to see who else I missed while I was looking at my goodies. Excuse me. Vicki is knitting. Cool. About half an hour away. That's neat. That's neat. Oh, here's another painty book page. Ooh, gold. Mary, do you see that? Ruth sent me some gold. Very pretty. They will make great masks on the jelly plate. That is a great idea. That's so smart. And then they'll be fun to use after they're all painted up, too. Look at that little, whoops, little paper clip. Isn't that adorable? Wow, Ruth, this is amazing. Well, let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Not used to hand paper clips. Oh, and there's I can use that as a mask too. That's cool. Looky here. It's a butterfly. Isn't that cool? Love it. And some more. Oh, look. I love these. Thank you so much. Oh, this is wonderful. I love that. I remember when you showed these in the group. Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, got too excited, started coughing. I'm going to set this aside for right now, but I'm going to do a page in my, after we do a pick 10, I'm going to do a page in my Happy Mail journal with Ruth's stuff and one with Lisa Elaine's stuff. Because I got both of these today and I'm excited to put them in my book. Here's my book. So we're going to do that after we do our pick 10. So I hope y'all will stay around and see how much fun that is. It was a wonderful birthday gift, wasn't it? Thank you so much, Ruth and Lisa. Y'all just made my day today. Okay. Okay, I really am going to have to go in and get a couple of cough drops. I'll be right back. Y'all visit amongst yourselves. Okay. My daughter just made a weaving sword out of a um, out of a big paint stir stick from Home Depot. She did an excellent job. It's beautiful. She's fixing to oil it now. Hi, Sue. I'm so glad you're here. Even if you don't get to stay very long, I'm glad you're here. No, not a shuttle. She's making a Navajo style loom for a history project, and so she's making a sword to kind of weave in and out. Well, I can't do that on the screen. Weave in and out of the to pull out the warp threads so she can do her weaving. She's hoping to do a Navajo style rug on this loom to show for her history project. So it really is. Some people call it a knife. So it could be called a sword or a knife, either one. When you get it done, bring it out here so I can show them.
Should I put away one of the frame for the loom too?
I think it'd be nice.
Okay, and the downs. I just figured I'd do it all once if I was.
Yeah. Bring the sword after you get it oiled, though. Okay. I bet they look great, Mitzi. Did you post them in the group, your jelly plate papers? I see very few that turn out bad. and most of the ones who do are, yeah, the shuttle usually has the yarn on it, and this is just to open the shed. But they call it a sword or a knife, depending on which book you're reading. Okay, now, okay, Tanya, I want to see what it is you helped Mary with, because I'm what do you call it? Nosy. I'm nosy. I'm going to go back in the here and look. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw your 1 minute live. Hmm. Well, when you do, let me just draw a picture. That'll help. Let me find something to draw with. Okay. If you got for this Navajo loom, you're going to have like this, and then in your warp is going to go like this, and you're going to weave, back and forth like this. And so the sword will you will also have a rod with string heddles that will loop over um every other string so that you can pull them out. But this sword is for like a pickup stick is really what it is. Does that term make better sense? Like a pickup stick, to pick up certain threads when you're doing a pattern. That's what the sword is for. Maybe that's a better word to use. It's like a pickup stick. Okay, it's the same thing. It's just another term for it. Okay, are y'all about ready to do your well, we got 1 more minute before I said we'd start the um what sounds hard, Lisa? We don't want to hurt your head. I need to do some videos on weaving. I've been meaning to do that. I just haven't done it. I've been meaning to open up my floor loom and do some videos on that, as well as doing some on my rigid heddle loom. Hopefully I'll get around to that soon. Hi Katrina, I'm glad you're here. Okay, we're fixing to start the pick 10. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I don't want to get stuff on my little collage here. Oh, I need to leave it open though so I don't glue something down. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to move my sticks. Y'all can't see them tonight, but I promise I'll be just pulling them like I always do. Um, or maybe I need to back up. I don't know. I don't know which is better. Do you want me to back up so you can see me pick the sticks, or are you okay with me picking them so you can be in closer to where I'm working? No, I haven't shown the paper mache. Let me get it and show you. After several hours, I went ahead and took them out of the thing so they could finish drying because they weren't drying at all. And it kind of pulled up a little bit on this one. And so I'm glad I went ahead and pulled them out, because if I had waited till they were dry, I think they would have pulled apart even more. But they turned out good, and they're pretty sturdy. So I think we can use them to stamp with. I probably need to put them on some cardboard, mount them to some cardboard, so that'll work. But I think they turned out pretty good. We're glad you can play with us tonight too, Sharon. Hi, Eva. I'm glad you're here. And these are the little Christmas tree and the little snowman. So they turned out pretty good. I think they're pretty sturdy, even though I didn't have any glue in my water like Tanya did. I think they did okay. But I could tell I had to push some of them back down when I pulled it out. So I'm afraid if I had put glue in there, they probably really would have stuck to it. But if I was going to use them in a journal, I wouldn't make them quite this thick, I don't think. But to use them as stamps, that'd be good. And here's my little chicken one. He turned out pretty good. This is closer to the things that Tanya did, except I did this one in an indentation rather than on top of a stamp. But it's not real obvious, but it's cute. So I think they came out good. We want to see if we can stamp something with them. I'm trying to decide if I want to if I put ink on them like this, they'll just soak that ink up like crazy. So I'm not sure what do y'all suggest? Should we, well, in some of it, the windows might be the only thing that, I don't know. Until we do it, we just won't know how they're going to work. I like the chimney. I think it's cute. I could actually build a place out of a paper mache. You bringing your sword? Here we go. Oh, that looks pretty, Hannah. She did a good job. See, she made a point so she can weave it in and out of the fabrics. I mean, in and out of the warp threads. It's very smooth. 5-gallon paint stir stick. But we were going to spend $13 on to get one, and I don't think it would have been as pretty as this. So I'm glad we found this paint stick, and it's not varnished. She just rubbed coconut oil into it. So, but alrighty. Thank you, honey. What kind of paper do you need? Huh?
Trying to put down into the room. I didn't want to go down to the basement back before it gets sticks. I just
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Thank you.
Well, this is kind of like that. She is. My daughter is very talented. She's got a big head start on where I was at her age. I didn't have time to do any of this stuff. So I'm glad she's getting started young. By the time she's my age, she'll be really good, I think. She's definitely got a gift for stuff, especially watercolor and acrylic painting. She does a good job with those. Okay, and she's kind of like me. She likes to learn new things a lot, so that helps. The one place where she's different is I like to learn a bunch of new things, so I don't spend a lot of time getting really, really good at something. When I've experienced it and I've enjoyed it, then I may move on to something else unless I really want to do more, But she likes to really, really work at something until she gets really good at it. So, I'm not sure how we're going to use these. I may need to, maybe I need to put some sealer on them, and then we'll try to print with them next week. I don't know. Okay. Janet's gathering up names of people who are going to play along. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and try this just for kicks. Because it's or the roof. Either one of those will probably make a good stamp. Let's try them. Then we'll decide if we need to do something else. Let me move that out of the way. Okay. I don't want to do it on that unless I get an opportunity to do a stamp later. Okay. 8 are going to play along. Okay, that's good. Let me do this real quick, and then we'll go ahead and do that. I just want to see if this will work. Okay. We'll just do it right here. Got it all in my hands. Well, it does some, but it doesn't do, the whole thing, because some of it's indented. So it only does the outer edges. So it'd probably be better to actually build something with it. But let's see how this one looks just for kicks, because I think it'll look cool. This one may be the one that ends up being a good stamp. Now see, I think it all soaked in. So it's definitely better to go ahead and seal them with something before we do this. Yeah, it absorbs right in. I thought it would, but now we know for sure. So I may spray them and seal them with something, then we can try it again. We can try it again later. Okay, pick 10. Yeah, it probably would work better on the jelly plate. Maybe we'll try that sometime too. Next week, maybe. Gesso or Mod Podge should work. Yeah, that's true. Okay, number 1 says use aluminum tape. Now, this is one of those that not everybody probably has. I put it on here because I have some, and when I made all these sticks, I wasn't making them to do this on my live streams. I was making them for myself. So I put all kinds of things on here, just everything I possibly had in my studio. So if y'all don't want to use aluminum tape, I'll show you what it is. It looks like this. I bought it to do alcohol ink on. And it's aluminum, like aluminum foil, but it's sticky on the back, like tape. You could use it. They use it on ductwork. Anything where you need to tape something that's metal that needs to be heat sensitive, heat proof, then they can use it. But it's fun, and it takes alcohol ink really well, so it's fun to use that way too. Yeah, or ductwork. Okay, we'll skip that one. I'm just going to throw it in with my pile of ones that not everybody can use. Are you feeling bad, Eva? Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, just being with us, even if you can't play. Okay, finger paint. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to use finger paints. It just means paint with your fingers. Yes, that tape it does work good for punches. I made some butterflies with it. It worked really good. Okay, so we're going to use finger paint as number 1, or paint with your fingers, actually, is what it really means. Paint with your fingers. So I need to decide what my background is. I want this one to be fall, so I'm going to use fall colors. I'm going to use some, well, I'm not sure. There we go. I'm going to use some umber and some orange or tangerine. Where is it? Some gilt or gold. And penny. I'm just going to use these. I may wish I hadn't chosen these because they're heavy body paints and may be harder to use my fingers, but we're going to do it anyway. I'm just going to put down little bits, and I'm going to just cover my background with it. Let's just do that, and then we'll add in the next one. I want to do it quick enough that the umber can kind of mix with the orange. And then I'll add the gilt and the penny to that. All right. That's really black. I didn't expect it to be black. That looks like Halloween. I don't want Halloween. I want fall. I want to take that off. I want to take it off. Well, maybe the gold will save it. I am going to take some of it off, though. That's just too much of that. I thought it was more of a, I didn't think it was that dark of a brown. I'm going to use this background for my coin swap, and I want to do some fall coins. So, okay, let's do the gold. Spread. Put out way too much right there. So let's put some down here. Well, this is a real mess, isn't it? Not too much of that, too. I should be putting that off on something else, but I was so disappointed in the color of that brown. You can tell I hadn't used it before. Okay, now I need to add in the penny, but let me clean my hand a little bit. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope y'all's looks better than this. The gold looks green on here. Ah, moving it around too much. Okay, well, That actually looks better on the screen than it does in real life. In real life, it's just a mess. Uh, uh, but we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it. I'm gonna have to dry it some. I've got paint everywhere. Let me find my wipes. What I do with them? Okay, I just had them a second ago. Oh, here they are. Thank you, Janet. Um, wondering if I should rub it down with a baby wipe, but I think I'm just going to leave it because we got 9 more prompts. We're going to cover it up mostly, probably. That's right, Eva. This is only the first prompt. Don't despair. Okay. I'm going to have to dry this a little bit. Okay. We're going to hope that okay. It's not completely dry, but okay. See, Lisa's ready, Sharon's ready, Danny's ready, Sarah, Ruth's ready. That's 5, right? Mary's ready. That's 6. Katrina, we're playing a game called Pick 10, where I pick out 10 prompts one at a time, and we all do those on our page or our paper or whatever. And then once that one's done, we pick another one. And after that one's done, we pick a third one until we get to 10. And then at the end, you have something. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Let me show you last week's. This is the one I did last week. That's after all 10 prompts. And I put some spray varnish on it. That was my something shiny, which was number 10. And I'm going to use these, Katrina, I'm going to use these to make some people use them to make postcards or artist trading cards. And I'm going to use mine to I may make some of all of those things, but I'm also going to use them for artist trading coins. That's a swap we're doing in my group in October. So I'm trying to make some in advance for that. Okay, everybody's ready. So let's go to number 2. Number 2 says use brown. Okay, use brown. I can do that. Trying to think of what I want to do with brown though. Don't cry, Lisa. Sometimes, Katrina, it ends up a page like just an art journal page. And that's what I usually do. This is one that I did. This was a pick 10. So what you do kind of depends on where you're headed. And this was, a page, but this one is a background. So, and everybody can do, they can make a page or they can make a background. They can do whatever they want to with it. And I usually make pages, but right now I'm making backgrounds. Okay, brown. Okay. This is brown. This is Ranger Archival Ink sepia color. So I'm just going to go over it like this. Okay, that's my brown. How's that for fast? Okay, I'm going to draw this again. And I could have used that same brown ink and stamped a stamp of some kind on here, and that would have been cool. I just didn't think of that till just now. So, so there are a lot of ways you could do the brown. You could write in brown. You could do anything you want with brown. But I chose to just do that because, like I said, mine's a background, and that adds a little more depth to it. I think I'm liking it better now already. Okay, Lisa, Danny, and Mary are ready. Sarah's ready. Sorry, I keep getting emails and Facebook notifications. Okay, I think that's everybody, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go on. Number 3. Use masking tape. Use masking tape. And you can use masking tape any way you want to do it. One fun thing to do would be to just lay some masking tape on it in different places and then pull it up when you get finished and see what's left, and bring some of this back underneath it. If I had a prettier bottom, I would probably do that. That would be fun. You could crinkle up masking tape and put it on there for texture. Or you could just lay masking tape on it and hope you get to cover it up, which is probably what I'm going to do. I happen to have this masking tape. I can't decide if I like that better. And then I have this and I have this. I think for my page, that'll work the best. So if it shows through, it won't be as big a deal. If you don't have masking tape, yeah, use washi. Since I have masking tape, I guess I have to use it. But if you want to use washi, go ahead. I'm just going to lay some down in various places and hope that I get to cover it up. That's fine. Daughters are important. I hope I'm not going to regret this. Um, that turned out maybe not to be such a great idea, but we'll just go ahead and do it anyway. Okay, I'm trying to remember to keep this in the whole thing in the frame. That's kind of hard to do. Oh, here we go. Okay, Becky and Mary are ready. Sharon's ready. I probably should be ready. I need to just quit. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. Sorry that's so glary. Maybe we'll cover it up in a minute with something and there won't be so much glare. Masking off the borders of your page. I hope you can pull it off later too. Becky and Mary and Sarah are ready. Sharon's ready. Have to remember to switch buckets now. I have 4 different piles. I picked 3 out of number 1, 2 out of number 2, 3 out of number 3, and then 2 out of number 4. I kind of tried to separate them in things that you would want to do first and things that would be okay to do later. Oh, goodness, Lisa. Go wash your eye out. You ready? Are you sure you're ready? That's true. Or put it on your pants and pull it up. That's true, Becky. That does help. This is drafting tape, so it's supposed to come up, but and it probably would, but I'm just going to leave it. Okay, is everybody ready? Let's see if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's everybody. Okay. All right. Sketch something. Sketch something. Now you can sketch something on something else and put it on your page, or you can sketch right onto your page. Oh, I need to put that at number 4, not up above them. So sketch something. You can sketch with ink, you can sketch with charcoal, you can sketch with pencil, you can sketch with crayons, sketch with whatever you want. I think I'm going to sketch some pumpkins, some sketchy pumpkins. Let's see, what am I going to sketch my pumpkins with? There we go. I'm going to sketch with this, if it'll work. Those are really very kindergarten-y sketched pumpkins. But I'm going to do them anyway. That one doesn't look like a pumpkin. I'm glad that I got a bunch more prompts so I can cover these pumpkins up. That looks more like a basketball or something. But it's getting me in the fall mood. I guess that's good enough. Okay. Well, I hope his father's okay. I'm glad she got home safe, Kathy. We're on prompt number 4, which was sketch something. I'm not sure. Prompt number 3 was masking tape. I don't know if you saw that one or not. And I sketched some really sad little pumpkins. Y'all are obviously doing better sketches than I am because I'm finished and you're not. I'm hoping to stamp or stencil or something like that so I can put some leaves on here, which is why I didn't sketch leaves. Maybe I should have. I know I should be talking, filling up the space, but I'm not very good at that. Oh, I'm glad you're going to get some rain, Becky. That's enough. Okay, Lisa's ready and Ruth's ready. Well, it's always better to be over prepared than under prepared. Okay. Lisa, Ruth, Becky, and Mary are all ready. Danny's ready. Oh, Jeff just brought you popcorn. Tanya, you lucky thing. That sounds good. Eat a little for me because I can't have it. Sharon's ready. Sarah's ready. That's okay, Kathy. I understand. Is that everybody? Let's see. Becky, Danny, Sharon, Sarah, Kathy. That's all eight. Okay. All right. Next prompt. It says add coffee or tea stain. You can add coffee or tea stained papers, or you can draw a coffee stain if you don't have anything coffee or tea stained. I have some coffee stained papers, so I think that's what I'm going to do. if I can find them. Oh. Okay. I've got these, and I got some stuff on them earlier, but they are coffee stained. So that's what I'm going to use. If you don't have coffee or tea stained anything, Kathy, just do something else. I just happen to have these, so I'm going to go ahead and do them. I'm just going to tear some pieces out. I don't know if I need all of this, but I'm just going to pick my favorite ones, and since these have something else on them too, that and we'll just glue them down. And what am I going to? There you go. Ink in an empty applesauce container. That sounds like a good plan. It's a prompt that's just supposed to make you think and give you an idea of something to do. It's not something that you have to feel. You don't have to follow it to the letter, I guess. You can do the spirit of the prompt instead of the letter of it. There you go. That's great, Lisa. Well, this glue stick is really. Oh, I'm liking this better than I liked my pumpkins. I should have put these on top of all my pumpkins. I'm going to do that on some of them because I didn't like those pumpkins. How's that for trying to fix the problem? Let's move these so I can see what I've got done. Okay. I think I really am going to try to cover up these pumpkins. Oh. At least a lot of it. Hi, Stephanie. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Janet, for typing out the prompts for her. Oops. I think I'm getting so much glue on my finger, it's causing issues. Hi, Judy. I'm glad you joined us. Janet just typed out, I think she typed out, the chat's moved, typed out the prompts that we've done so far if you want to write them down, and I'll also list them under the video when we get through so that if you want to come back and do it, you can. Or you can just relax and watch me make a mess. Got 2 more little pieces of paper here. Okay, that's my tea dyed something, or coffee dyed something. I think this is coffee dyed papers. Hi, Sherry. I'm glad you're here. Sorry I missed you when you first got in. Oh, goodness. Yes, relax. 24 quarts of anything's a lot. I don't even have to know what it was you did. Janet counted, Linda, so I'm not sure if she counted you or not, but we're glad you're working and we want you counted in. Okay, Ruth and Becky and Mitzi and Sherry and Lisa are ready. And Linda's ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm looking forward to fall weather. We've had just enough cool weather to um, get me happy to have the heat mostly gone. We still have some pretty warm days, but not, not the 90s and hundreds. Okay, is there anybody who's not ready? You've had a frost already. Wow. Well, we're definitely not there. Okay, move to the third set here. And it says, oh, no, skip that one because y'all aren't, a lot of people don't have that one. I've pulled it before. Use green. Use green. Use green. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Green what? Okay. I'm going to use this and this stencil, and it'll be various shades of green and whatever, since it's going on top of all this other stuff. I wanted leaves to cover up my pumpkins. So I'm just not on them because they didn't look good enough to put leaves on them and enjoy it. So I'm gonna put leaves over my pumpkins too. I was gonna say it'll look silly to have these just like this, but I forgot it's all gonna be chopped up, so nothing is gonna be as it appears anyway. You're laughing, but you saw my pumpkins, right? They needed to be covered up. There was no leaves, weren't going to help them any. Okay, let's do a little bit off of here too. That's fine, Janet. Boy, Stephanie's catching up fast. She's already getting coffee for number 5. Okay. That's what she looks like now. Linda's doing 2 papers tonight to be inside covers for a journal. Cool. Don't forget to post them. I want to see what they look like. You can wait till you put them in the journal if you want, or you can just post them and then put them in the journal. Okay, I'm going to dry this a minute while we're waiting on everybody. Okay. Hi, Suze. Is your pet okay? Okay. Mary's ready. Becky's ready. Linda, Danny, Kathy are ready. Sarah's ready. We need 3 more. Oh, well, I'm glad it's not parvo. That is really, really hard. Really hard. Okay, there's 8. So we have one more. Oh, is that 9, Becky? Okay. Okay. This one says use numbers. I'm glad you're ready, Stephanie. I am amazed. So Stephanie makes 10. I'm not sure if we're still counting 9 or 10. I think we're counting 10 now. Use numbers, it says. Okay, numbers. Somewhere I have a numbers stencil. I'm trying to think if there's something else I could do with numbers besides write them or stencil them. But I need some more stuff covering up stuff. So I'm just going to get that stencil out and do that if I can find it. Oh, good grief. Okay. That book was hidden. I know I have something with numbers. Well, there's a bunch of letters. More letters. Okay, I know I have a number stencil somewhere. Maybe it's in the stack of stuff I've been using. Oh, I'm not having any luck here. Well, I need something with numbers, and I do not want to have to write them. Okay, here's some numbers. They're probably going to look completely weird, just randomly stuck on there, but uh-oh. Hey.
I am gathering up books to get rid of. Been the first story, you know, but I already took a page out of this one, so I thought you could use it for words.
Okay, thanks. Just set it down somewhere. Thank you. We went to the library book sale and bought a bunch of books. My daughter's decided that in lieu of having just stacks of books all over the floor, she's going to actually get rid of some books. So I'm proud of her. Won't be easy to do. Let's see if we got any more numbers. Okay, wait. Well, those. Here's some more ones. Don't want these to end up in the same deal. Let's see what else I've got here. Oh, those aren't going to stick. I don't want to mess with that. Oh, thank you. There's probably numbers in there, aren't there?
Yeah.
Since I did this, I would have much rather used these.
Yeah. Numbers.
Okay.
I know it's in here now. What numbers?
Thank you. I was just, that's all right. I was just sticking these numbers all over here, wishing for some other numbers, and my daughter just brought me stamps we got at the thrift store with numbers. And then some more numbers. Which would have been great, but I've already done that now, so. Okay. Oh, well, thank you for helping, Judy. That's great. Is everybody ready? There are numbers in my Bible. That's true. But I don't know how that would help me get them on here. I don't want to cut them out of my Bible to put them on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Okay. Well, that is a real hodgepodge mess. I hope something I hope I hope something brings this together soon. Write a scripture from Numbers. Oh, I got it. That's a great idea, Suze. Uh, that's a great idea. Yeah. Okay, there's 9. Is there anybody else? Uh, do we have somebody else who's not ready? I'm thinking there was one more person. I don't want to go before everybody's ready. Cover it with a fall napkin. I may just do that. I may just do that. Unless maybe my next prompt will be napkin and then I can do that. Okay. Use black. Use black. Okay. So how do I want to do that? Just did, and lots of it, huh? Do you want us to skip that one and go to another one, Lisa? We can do that if everybody wants to. How about I pick one more and then everybody can choose whether they want to do black or they can do this one. Okay, this one says punch holes in something. So you can punch a hole in this or you can punch a hole in something else and put it on here. Or you can punch holes in something and put the circles that were the holes on here. So we're going to either use black or punch holes in something. You have a choice. I think I'm going to punch some holes because I'm afraid that black will take this a direction I don't really want to go. So, but I'm not sure what I'm going to punch holes in. Or punch black holes and glue it on. Yeah, you could do that too. Just noticed I got a paper coming up. Okay. Got my hole punch. Now let me find something that I want to punch holes out of to put on here. No, I want to find something that will possible. Oh, thank you for coming, Katrina. You have a good evening. Get some nice sleep. Oh, goodness. We are on number 8, and all I have is a mess. I can't decide if any of this is going to actually make it better. Hmm. I think I'm just going to put that many on for right now. Oh, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Oh, dear. Punch a border. That's a good idea. But mine is going to be turned into little circles. Of course, if I punched a border, then I could just not use that part when I actually make my things out of this. That's a possibility. But I'm already on this road, so we're just going to go for it here. Hi, Bootsy. Glad you're here. Oh, goodness. Yeah, a 6-year-old will kind of wear you out. They have more energy than 5 adults. We're glad you popped in. Okay, come here. That one's trying to come off. Use that to finish covering up those pumpkins that I didn't like. Hmm. Come on, stick down. Well, good grief. Sticking to my fingers instead of the page. Boy, y'all are going fast. Fingers are all goopy. Okay. I've almost used up all my dots. Oops. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Stephanie. I'm glad you like it. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but knowing it's going to be cut up helps because I know that this isn't the end of it. I'm wondering if I shouldn't glue some of that down. Okay, is everybody ready? It looks like I see quite a few readies. I'm not feeling ready yet, but I'll stop whenever everybody else is ready. I think I'm going to glue this down because I'm still not very impressed with my page here. But where to put it? I thought I was going to do this, and I don't know where I'm going to put it. Let's just go right there. Let's see. Here's another one. Okay. And then we'll do one more of these. Okay. Goes back in my scrap pile. Because I might use them. Well, let's. Let's put it right there. Okay. Use back or punch holes in something. I was trying to figure out why that was sitting on top of it. Now I remember why. Because it was an option. Okay, are y'all ready? Is that everybody? I know I took a long time. Sorry about that. I can't tell if that's everybody or not. Drinking your coffee. Oh, that sounds good. Is there anybody who's not ready? Let's say that, because I'm not sure if everybody's ready or not. Okay, nobody says they're not ready, so we're going to move on. All right, the last two. Says use nail polish. Use nail polish. Don't have any. Anybody else don't have any? We can check something else. We can get something else. Okay, that's two. That's enough. We'll pick something else. Drip watery paint. So so you can just put liquidy paint across it and let it drip down, or you can drip paint onto it. You can water down acrylic paint, or you can use the inks. So you can drip it any way you want. But the reason it says watery paint's because it needs to be liquidy in order to drip. So, well, you can splatter if you want to. It's just meaning what I meant when I wrote the prompt was drip it from the top and let it run down. That's what I meant. But you can do it, you can interpret it however you want. And I think I want to drip some gold paint. So I'm going to have to thin mine up. I know I've got some here. Okay. Yeah, you could use a spray and let it drip. I want something gold, and I don't have anything liquidy that's gold, so I'm gonna liquefy some, and we'll see if it works. Whoops. Well, so far it's not getting liquidy very fast. Thank you, Janet. Wow. I should have chosen something else, I think. This is not wanting to be liquidy. Yeah, add a little more. cannot get this liquidy. That is ridiculous. I've sprayed a lot of water on it, but it's okay. Maybe this is liquidy enough now that it'll drip. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Not really. Oh dear. Well, one little group of them may drip, but the rest of it's not going to be very drippy. Sorry, y'all have to listen to that. I'm trying to just shake it down without. It's dripping a little bit. Oh dear. Wow. That's about all the drips I can get. It dripped down the back too, probably. Yep, see? Dripped down the back. Okay. Oh dear. You're having fun watching me? Well, I'm glad somebody's having fun. Oh goodness, this is ridiculous. And it's making my green ink run. My dog's whining. Okay, that's all the running we're going to get. Some of them will have runs, but most of them won't because that's all I'm going to do. Come on in, Cubby. Okay, just lay down. Lay down. Turn it upside down and do it again. Yeah, I could do that. Then I have to water down a whole bunch more paint. Spray it now that it's on the page. Okay, well, let's see. Oh my goodness, that was a mistake. What's dripping is the green. But now we're doing it, so we might as well just go for it here. All right, well, we got some dripping going on. Might as well let this side drip too, even if it's the green that's dripping instead of the gold. Okay, that's it. This is what we're doing. Okay, that is weird. Okay, now it's going to be very liquidy, so I don't know what the next prompt's going to be. It'll probably say spray something. Okay. Are y'all ready? Linda's ready. I think I'm going to dry just a tad. It won't do much good, but I'm going to dry while y'all are getting ready. Hi, Holly. Everybody else is making art, and I'm making a mess. Well, I thought I wanted to use this for something, but right now, I'm not so sure. I'll have to let it dry. If I can get, I have 4 partners in this swap. If I can get 4 decent circles out of it, I'll be happy. Hey, Holly, I hope I said hi to you. I can't remember for sure. I'm so frustrated with my page here. It needs some contrast. It does. It needs something. I should have used some black instead of punching holes in something, maybe. I just didn't want it to turn into something that looks Halloweeny when I'm really wanting it to be fall. Okay, is that everybody ready? Jazz it up after. I'll have to do something to it afterwards. Jazz it up or throw it away. I'm not sure which one, but I'll let it dry and see what I think at that point. But we have one more prompt to go. 10 readies. Okay. Our last prompt. Okay, we're not doing that one. Hi, Lois. I'm glad you're here. Okay, we can't do that one either. I'm sorry, y'all. Use something on your right. Use something on your right. Okay, can I find something on my right to fix this? This is so wet. It can't be anything that I'm writing or drawing right now. Okay. Something on my right. Well, that's where my toy box is. So maybe I can find something there I can do to. I've got a brayer. I got a brayer. So what do I do? Are y'all gonna hate me if I just brayer this out or add some I gotta do something. And I'm gonna use a brayer. I'm gonna roll it for now. I'm just gonna roll it just like this. And just roll that gold down. Okay. Now I feel like I need to maybe brayer on a little something else. I also have, move that out of the way. I also have that leaf stencil on my right. Where did I put it? I know it's over here. There it is. Good night, Kathy. Oh, I need to dry this, and then if I'm going to put some more leaves on it, I may do that because this was on my right too. But or I may just brayer some more paint over it. I need to do something to it. That gold, brayering the gold down helped, but it still just looks like a mess. I'm just going to do, I don't know. I'm glad you're back, Stephanie, so you can see my mess. Number 10 was use something on your right. Brown, orange, and red leaves would be perfect. Yes, that's true. Do you have something you can stamp with? Let's see if I can find something on my right that I can stamp with. That's leaves. That would be good. I know down here somewhere I've got some. Here's some leaves. A stamp with the black. Is that what you're saying, Janet? Or stamp with the leaves and then add black at the end? Janet's going to climb through the screen and do it for me if I don't add some black. Okay. All right, Janet, I'll add some black. Let me find some black. Okay, let me find the. Will that roll in here? Yeah, okay. I got to put a little more on it maybe than you would for something else because it's going to be cut up into small bits. So, okay, now I'm really getting into it here. Okay. I'm glad you got an A+ from the doctor, Holly. Okay. Now I've got to clean this stamp off with something. Move that out of the way. Alrighty. All right. I don't want to end up messing up that. Let's put this in. Not that one. Alrighty. Get that out of the way. Okay. Well, there's the page. And you're right, Janet. The black did help. Okay. Ruth, are you still here? Thanks, Janet. Okay. Well, I wanted to do a 2 pages in my black everywhere. In my Happy Mail journal. Oh, bye, Sharon. Thanks for coming. I want to do Janet's page and Ruth's page in my Happy Mail journal. I don't want to get it messy though. Let's see. Put this paint up. Here's the glue. Let's see if I can. I'm glad you liked it, Susan. I think I'm going to take this paper out. That one goes with that one. I don't want to forget where things are so that I can write those in later. Okay, now this is, I know this is dry and it's not going to hurt the book, so, or any of the goodies. Okay, let me clean my hands real quick. Where did I put those baby wipes? There they are. Oh, you're welcome, Linda. Are you needing to go? I know some of you need to go. We've been doing this for quite a while, but I still want to do some pages in here. If y'all can stay. Yeah, this is when I was testing out my heat the foam and press stuff into it stamps. Hi, Susan. You got here just in time. Let me show you what I used. Go lay down, Cubby. I'm not going anywhere. This is one of those foam things that, like puzzles for kids. And I just cut it up and I heated it with a heat gun and I pressed stuff into it. And there's the paper clips. And some keys. That's what those are. They're my test papers. I have a video. I think it's under DIY videos where you can go and look at that if you want to. Okay. I've got 2 pages I want to do tonight. I'm trying to remember colors of things because I'd like to start with a background that's going to work with what I'm doing. That one might be good. This was a wipe off book, and then I decided to turn it into a Happy Mail journal. That one would be good. Oh no, there's some more. That one might work good for Lisa Elaine's because hers has some yellow in it already. Let's just do that. Thanks, Ruth. Okay, what time is it, Ruth, where you live? And what time is it, Lisa, where you live? Wherever it's the latest time zone, that's who's I'm going to start with first. Okay, it's 10:30 at Lisa's. What time is it for you, Ruth? It's 10:30 for, see, it's 9:30 for me. Oh, good for you, Eva. It's 11:30 for Ruth. Okay, well, we're gonna do Ruth's first because good night. She needs to go to bed. Okay. I'm gonna leave Lisa's stuff right here though, because I like that for her page. All right. That's beautiful. But I think I want to save that with my letters. I definitely want to use some of this. Tissue paper. And this would be a good background for tissue paper. Let's see. And I love this big butterfly. If I can get him out without tearing him up. I don't want to tear him up. It's a little scary. Almost got it. There we go. I love this big butterfly. I think I want to poke those out through the back. So if they tear, it won't tear up the front of the butterfly. Look, isn't that gorgeous? Okay. I know I want to put the butterfly on there, and I know I want to rub some gold on it. So I'm going to do that and then let it sit. Let me. I think I'm actually going to use this copper because I love copper. Okay. I left him partly black. I like that. Oh, good night, Stephanie. Thanks for coming and playing with the Pig 10. Be sure to post it. Okay. I'm trying to decide which one of these I want to do. I like them all. I think in order to decide that, we need to decide what else we're putting on the page. So I'm going to move that aside. We're going to use the butterfly. Good night, Tanya. Good night, Lois. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I love the butterfly too. He's definitely going to have to go on, have something under him because I used copper and there's a lot of copper on here. And I think he's really pretty. I wasn't thinking when I did that. That might not have been the best plan. Oh, I love this too. See, the problem with these kinds of pages is I love everything. But I don't want to, that looks pretty. It would look pretty on top of those flowers too. Thanks. I'm glad you came back to see the end, Katrina. It does look better than the than it did at the beginning. I think I'm going to save that. Oh, but look at this. That would be so pretty together. Then we can have the butterfly flying over it. That would be pretty too. And these will go really good together. Okay. So let me see if I can find something that'll go better with that. Well, I thought I had one that was blue. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm too wishy-washy probably to do this tonight. That's what I was thinking of, is that one, and it's not quite the same blue. That one might be better. It's still not quite the same blue. Oh, thank you, Susan. I'm glad that you're finding new people to follow. I think you'll love all these ladies. I'm just being wishy-washy because I want to use everything. And isn't that's just so gorgeous. I want to put that in a painty paper book. I want to put that in a painty paper book. I can use those as masks. And I love that. I don't know what to do. I want to put it all on here. I like the word dream too. It goes good with the butterfly. Okay. The scary part about doing this is I know that I don't want to disappoint the person that sent me all this gorgeous stuff. Oh, I love that too. Isn't that cute? But I'm going to save that for something else. Because I want Welcome to Our Nest to be on here. Don't be so fussy. Okay. Sorry, Ruth. I'm not trying to be fussy. Okay. I'm going to put that right there. You can't disappoint. Well, okay. I'm going to have faith that I won't disappoint. That's not going to go if I do that. I can put it right there. It'll go. Okay. Trying not to be fussy. See, I was going to do this so I could use the map. And then I totally forgot about using the map. Hi, Melinda. Oh, I'm sorry that you had to be at the hospital. That's no fun. I hope whoever's up there is doing well. I knew what you meant, Ruth. And thank you. I appreciate that. I do want to use some of this map. I'm tempted just to put this map. It would almost make the whole background, wouldn't it? Okay. I'm just going to use part of it. And I don't know if I'm using a part of it closer to her or further away from her, but we're going to use this part because it would tear off easily. And then we're going to have the butterfly. Flying right there. Okay, and dream. I like dream right down there. I like dream. Oh, but I love this too. Maybe I can make some more little butterflies out of that. I think I'm going to. I'm going to make some more butterflies out of this. Move these things. Okay, those are not going to show up over there, but they'll show up pretty over here. Maybe if I do a couple of these darker ones, they'll show up over here. No, that just doesn't want to show up, but they'll look good there. see. Cut another one. Come on. I'm not sure I made that one. Oh, I did. Good. Okay. All right. Now that I've cut a bunch of them, we'll see how many we want to actually use. I like that there. I like the butterflies around the word dream. But I don't think I want them over there for some reason, and I really thought that's what I wanted. I think I'm just loving this butterfly so much I want him to be kind of there by himself. Oh, it's way out of the picture. I'm sorry, y'all. I was not paying attention. Okay, now you can see. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see what else we might want to put in here. You could put some heart buttons. That would be cute. Oh, I like the dove too. Okay. I don't want to just put too much stuff on there and so that we can't appreciate the things that are on there just in order to put more stuff on it. So I like that, except I think I want to, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, we're going to copper up the edges of these. Maybe if we just, I'm afraid I'm going to do too much. Okay, I like that. We'll do the same thing to the bird, the dove, even though I know I just want him to show up. Getting inside those wings is not going to be very easy. Okay, I'm just going to do that much on the dove, just enough to make him show up. Good night, Sue. Thank you for coming. Okay, come on, shut. There we go. Okay. I think I like it. What do you think, Ruth? Oh, Facebook. Quit bugging me. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Unless somebody says, no, do something different. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to start with this page right here, or this paper. I'm glad you like it, Ruth. You gave me such pretty things to work with. Okay. Okay. Make sure I don't have a mess here. Uh-oh, I didn't make it quite wide enough. We may have to come in and do something there. Okay, let's go ahead and put these down before I go onto the other page. Alrighty. Oh, I'm glad you like the way I'm doing it. That's what I always think when when I've done those flocker swaps and I've given people stuff. I've always been thinking, oh, I would have never thought to do that with what they do, and that's a lot of fun to see what other people do with things that you may or may not have put together. Okay, let's move these off so I don't mess them up. No, I like it just like that. I like it just like that. Oh, let's use the glue stick on there. I really like that. Really, really, really love it. Okay, let's move these things over here. Can't remember exactly where I had these butterflies, but oh, come back here. We want to leave our. We want to see that. Oh, come here. Don't. I think I got more glue on top than I did underneath. Okay. Oh, good grief. Okay. I got to wash my hands here a little bit before we go any further. I'm going to make a mess. Thanks. I love the copper on the butterfly too. Makes him seem glowy. Is that a word? Glowy? Okay. Now then I'm going to put these things down before I put those last two butterflies because I'm not sure where I want them. Okay. We'll start with this because I know where I want it. I love these dress forms. Thank you for sending me more than one. That was very generous. All right, let's put our word down here. Let me see where I want it to go. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm not the best glue putter on her, but I'll get it to stick down, that's for sure. Okay. Now I want one of these to kind of go like this to kind of connect the two halves together. Oh, thank you, Holly. Have a good night. Sleep well. All right, one more. Okay. And then I want to write her name right down here. And this was September the 10th. All right. Well, there you go, Ruth. Whoops. It's a Tim Holtz die cut. Okay, well, cool. So did you cut it with your machine or did you buy it already cut? Thank you, Lisa. Thank you all. I had beautiful stuff to work with. I'm going to put some wax paper in here because I don't want to mess it up. While I do Lisa Elaine's page. It's so cool to be able to do two. Makes me feel very special to have two happy mails to do at one time. Okay. I got to get some of this glue off my hand. Sorry. All right. Well, I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad it was exciting for you. It was exciting for me. I love, especially one of the neatest things about making pages with Happy Mail is you get to make pages with stuff that you didn't have until they sent it to you. So that's just really cool. Okay, I want this to be part of the background. It could almost be the whole background, almost, couldn't it? Maybe we should do that. Oh, let me move this stuff out of the way. I don't want to lose it or mess it up. I can't wait to use those on the jelly plate. That's going to be fun. All right, I need to put these somewhere where I won't get it. There we go. All right. And I think I'm going to start, and I'm going to do kind of a I'm going to take it to about here. I can use this part in something else. Put that up there. And then I'm going to go ahead and tear all the way around it because I like torn edges. Something big like this is kind of hard to do that in sometimes. Well, that's working very nicely. Wow, cool. Okay. Let's see if this one's not going to tear quite as easily as that one did. Well, this is definitely going to be a torn edge. When you go to my channel, it says no content. Oh, is that Lisa Elaine's channel? I think you should, Lisa. I think you should. Okay. Ooh, that's a little more than I wanted to take off, but now we're doing it. So kind of committed. Okay. I like that. I like the yellow border around it. All right, let's go ahead and crease that so we can make it go right in the middle. Hi, Mark. I'm glad you're here. Lisa Elaine and Ruth Lamb both sent me some Happy Mail, and I'm making a page from their Happy Mail. This is Lisa Elaine's page. I just made Ruth, so I'll go back and show it to you in just a second. Whoops. Hi, Katie. He's doing very well. Thank you very much. He's in rehab here and he's working very hard. Um, in fact, they told us that they didn't, except for my mom, of course, they didn't want us to come visit him till after 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening because he's doing rehab all day. So they've got him working hard, but they're hoping that he can be home by the end of the month. So if before that would be even better. My mom's hoping for before the end of the month, but okay. I'm loving this page already. I think I didn't get this edge very good either, so we'll just go back in and do it like that. All right. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now we got lots of fun stuff to put on it. We've got Dream. I need to be saying thank you. Is this my thank you page? I think it is my thank you page. Okay, we got lots of die cuts here that I'm thinking about using. Kind of like those. And I really want to use this nope, but I don't know how to use it exactly. I just think it's so fun. I could put it on here. Or I could put it on the page, and then I'll always remember this is Lisa Elaine's page because it says nope on it. I may do that. I may just put it right there. Okay, let's just do that. That'll be fun. Her page will be marked. I'm not sure what we're noping about, but it was fun. I had a cousin who his younger brother was always trying to make jokes, and he would just say no, no. He would never laugh at his jokes. It was so sad. And the funny thing was they really were kind of funny. But oh, and I love this. I want to put this on. See, there's just too much stuff. Y'all just too much fun stuff. And I want some of this on. And I want this envelope on. See, just too much stuff. I think I'm going to put the envelope right here. And maybe I'll just keep this in the envelope because that's just a really cool piece of art all by itself. But it kind of buries itself. Maybe, I know what I'll do. Okay, if I can do it, I don't know if these will come up. When you want them to, they don't always come up. I'm going to put some of these. I'm going to move them up here. Because I like having them on here. I'm going to move this too. This one I tore when I was opening the package, so I had to kind of put it back together. Okay. No, go back, come back, come back. There we go. We can have our amusement. Oh, no, come on. We can have our amusement park. Okay, why did that? Oh, I guess it's this one that moved. Okay. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to cut this off and make it shorter, so it will fit on the page better and my postcard will kind of stick out. I want it to be real obvious when you open that what's in it. So, okay. Let me find my cutter. Well, there it is. There we go. Got a little pocket I could use somewhere else. Okay. Now I should have left that and I could have put it on there with this. But I didn't think about that. I'm going to put a little piece of tape right in there. Let's use this. Oh, I forget you got to cut this kind. It's not like score tape that you can just tear. But my score tape's a lot fatter than this, so. Yeah, this is not as easy as I thought it was going to be here. Let's see if we can. Okay. There we go. Now I'm going to also put some back here. To put it on the page with, because that'll be much easier than gluing it. I don't think about using this stuff very often. I don't know why, but it just doesn't occur to me. I just grab glue. And then I'm going to stick a piece across here. I think that'll be good. Okay. This red tape's a little easier for me to pick up the backing than the score tape. Well, I say that, now I'm going to have trouble. There we go. Okay. All right. And I wrote her name on that tape there. I may have to redo that because it's rubbing off. Okay, and we're going to put this beautiful card in there. I love that. Except it doesn't go down all the way now. Oh, that's funny. Okay, we're going to fix it. We're just going to make it into a pocket. There we go. That was an easy fix. Excuse me. Good night, Becky. Go home and sleep well. I had fun too, Becky. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. I think I want to put Dream on some of this paper. Or maybe I want to use, I may put some of this over here to kind of mimic that. Um, I wanted to remember that she gave me this paper when I'm using it. So I want to do that with it. But now I don't have a place for this. See, too much stuff, just too much cool stuff. Okay, I'm going to put part of the sun on here. No, I'm not. I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to put it like that. And I'll save these for my Bible journaling. I kind of wanted to put this on there too, but I think I'll save it just like I saved the card from Ruth. I like to keep all those together. Now, what do I do with this? Maybe I could make a small. Kind of like that. Let's see if we can scoot all this over. We'll put that there. Then I can write her name right here. Yes, yes. I like that little bit of washi tape just stuck up there. Okay, now I kind of want to make a bow out of that. Oops, nope, nope, nope. I'm trying to tighten it up, and it doesn't want to tighten up. It just wants to scroll through there. So we're just going to glue that right on there. Or maybe inside here. I don't know. I think, where is that? I think I'm going to put this. Nope. That won't quite fit. Seemed like a great idea at the time. I could scoot this out a little bit more. Or maybe down here. And put the tree right there. Or maybe in front of the camper. I think that's what we're going to do. We'll let it peek out. We'll let it peek out and make people want to look in there. And then we'll put the bow on the outside. Okay. Oh, I lost chat again. Are y'all still here? Okay. I know, I did, didn't I? Woo. Do you like it? It looks good, you say, so I hope that means you like it, because this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and glue these things down because this side's almost done. I like it. Well, let's leave that right there. I love this butterfly medallion thing. I'm not sure what you call these. It's not a circle. I think I'm going to turn it that way. Okay, and let's put thank you right there. Okay. Let's move these for a second. Uh-oh, we've got it crooked. There we go. Sorry, I'm messing up this. Hiding this pretty back to it. I really like that too, but unfortunately, I guess I could have tipped it in. Okay, let's put the flower down. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I always worry that I'm going so slow and people get bored, and I don't want people to get bored because I feel like I just vacillate back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Uh-oh, it's coming unstuck. There. Well, I really think I like that. Okay. Maybe I need to do the back up to it too. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it all the way. No, I don't want it all the way at the top. Yep. See that glue? It's good. Once you get it there, you're kind of stuck with it. Okay. Now then, let's make sure this is gonna. Okay. Go ahead and glue that a little bit. Alrighty. We'll put this down. No, it's not glittery. I think they call it that because you can glue glittery things down, but the glue itself is not glittery. But it is a very good glue. I really like it. Let's put this right here. Like we got a little camping scene. Yeah, I like that. That definitely makes you want to look back there. Okay, now getting this to stick down is going to be harder. I like it and I want it on there, so we're gonna put glue on it and then we're gonna let it sit and hopefully it'll dry down. Afraid I got glue all over the place except right where I want it. Okay, let's try a little more back here. Excuse me. Okay, now I want to write her name right there. Okay. Good night, Eva. We're all fixing to go here. Thank you. I love it. I love them both. And I love that the stuff is completely different. The pages are completely different, but they were both just a blast to put together. Thank you, ladies. Lisa, Ruth, thank you both. I appreciate it very, very much. God bless you all and go get some sleep. It's time. It's definitely time. Good night.